Yeah, what up, people? Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Football Fan Zone with me, your boy Themba Banks. And guys, we are doing a watch along between Romania versus Ukraine. And before I go, I'll be calling out the lineups. And please, if you are on TikTok, please endeavor to give us a like, endeavor to give us a follow. We're trying to build a community here. So feel free to join into the chat. Let me know your score prediction on the chat as well. This is a platform whereby we don't choose any fans. You can join in the club. Whatever fans you support, it's fine. You're welcome. All we want is just you all be the community and discuss football. And that is what it is, guys. So get into the chat. If you are and if you're if you're on YouTube, please, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel, and let's be the community together. So everybody's welcome on this platform. Everybody's welcome to this platform. What we do here, we talk about football, and we are doing a watch along currently right now. We're doing a watch along. So everybody, feel free to join in. Let's talk football together, and let's just watch the game together. I've seen Drama Queen. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. XM is also. You're all welcome, guys. You're welcome. We here to talk football. We here to talk football, guys. We're talking football, and it's all football. To the chat, please. Give us a like. Yeah, you're free to join us in the chat, guys. All we do here is just talk football. So no matter what club is about you support, internationally, locally, get into the chat. We'll talk about everything related football. Everything football. You're welcome. I think the game will be starting very, very soon. I think the game will start very, very soon. It's Romania versus Ukraine. And by the way, this is the first game of the group. It's the first game of the group. Yeah, like I said, I want to call out the lineups, and you guys are going to pardon me because there's a possibility I'm going to just those names. They are crazy names, man. So you might as well want to follow the names, and I know for a fact that, man, I'm going to kill the name. Honestly, I know for a fact that names. I'm going to dismantle the names, and you have to forgive me because those names are crazy. Yeah. So for Romanian, you have a Lita in goal. You've got Rashu, Dragosin, Boka, Baku. Those are the back four for Romania. And on the midfield, you've got Marin. Then you have Marin again, Stashu, and Coleman. Then on the striker, you've got Dragos. That is the lone strikers they are using up front. Dragos is his name. And for Ukraine, you've got Andre Lunin in goal, the Real Madrid goalkeeper. That was sex. It was exceptional for Real Madrid last season. So on the back four is Zichenko, who plays for Arsenal. Then you have Mavienko, then Zambani, then Konopia, Konopia. Then on the midfield you have Shaparenko, then Stepanenko, Modric, who plays for Chelsea. We all know him. We have Sudakov. Then I think Tigakov. I think he plays for what's it called? He plays for Girona. Then you have Dobvik as well, who also plays for Girona. It's going to be a very, very interesting match, though. It's going to be an interesting match. I just want to just check the head to head on this group between both of them, actually. And um, their head to head is, I think Romania have actually come out on top more on, no, I think I'm lying. Okay, in 2002, Romania won 4-1. Then in 2003, Romania still won 2-0. 2010, Ukraine won 3-2. 2011, Ukraine also won 3-2 in penalties. And 2016, Ukraine also won 4-3. So it's actually a game that produces goals. You know, it's a game that produces goals. So we are in for a good game, though. We are in for a very, very wonderful game. We are in for a wonderful game. Let me know your score prediction, guys, on the chat. Let me know who are you backing to win this game. Who do you think is winning this game? Let me know in the chat, guys. And it's time for the national anthem. It's time for the national anthem. I think Ukraine are going for. The honest truth for me is this, man. For me, what he did was unprofessional. And they've actually been rumored that the manager said he never said that. Now, the thing is this, and I've seen people trying to justify Osimhen action. Now, let's just say the manager did not say what was said. Osimhen, even though if the manager have said it, he did not have the right, he did not have the audacity to call him out. And this is something people are failing to understand. When I'm calling out Osimhen, people think I'm doing it out of hatred. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. You know, to what hype he has been giving, I don't really think Osimhen is good enough. And I'll say it anyway. I'll say it to his face. It's not good enough. You know, someone on Twitter actually challenged me to name because the guy came and said that Osimhen is one of the top 10 best strikers in the world. And I said it's a lie because I believe it's a lie. And I said I will mention 20 strikers that are miles ahead of Osimhen. And the guy came and said to me, he dares me to mention 20. And I did. And before I know, I was even going to like 30 strikers that I would take over Osimhen, that I believe are out there and better than Osimhen. And that's the honest truth. Osimhen lacks technicality. Aside the fact that he offers you pace, the only thing Osimhen has is pace and what is it called? Pace and physicality. Those are the two things you can tell me he has. But aside those stuff, he is horrendous as a player. And I know people were like, thinking that I'm trying to like take an hit on me, but it will never work. Aside the fact that he offers you, what's it called? That pace, physicality, or agility, he offers you nothing. He offers you absolutely nothing. I've seen players that plays for less club, like Aston Villa, like Brentford, and I've seen their strikers dangerous. Whereby if you put those guys in Napoli, come on, they'll do the same performance. They'll perform more than what Osimhen did, and that's the honest truth. They will perform a lot better than what I see from Osimhen. Now, Osimhen calling the manager out is disrespectful. And I see people, and I'm really happy that few people have actually come aside to say something about it. Some ex-players like Victor Ekpeba, like Peter Said Ida, who was a Super Eagles goalkeeper. And for me, the honest truth is this: in the history of Super Eagles strikers, in the history of Super Eagles strikers, this guy called Victor Osimhen is the worst of them all. He's rubbish. He's just fucking overhyped. And Ukraine are here and going Modric. Oh, that was a nice run, man. He's the worst of them all. Because when you line all the strikers Nigeria had before Osimhen, they were all better than this rubbish. Like, the reason why I call him rubbish is because, like, it pisses me off the hype he gets given and it allows it get to his head. Come on. I watched you play against the likes of Cote d'Ivoire, Angola, and name them in the African Nations Cup. You were only able to score one goal One goal in the competition. One goal. And I've seen better strikers. You talk about Julius Agawa, talk about Obafemi Martins, talk about Obina and so forth. Talk about Yakuba Egbeni. Talk about Finidi George, Kanu Wankwo, Odewinge. Lot of gang, even Ike Chukwuche, they are all better than this rubbish. Then it comes things is the one. Come on, it's rubbish. I will say it anywhere. It's rubbish. And for that guy that said he challenged me, I named all of them. Ivan Tony is better than this rubbish. Dominic Solanke is better than him. Jota is better than him. Even at 39, Cristiano Ronaldo is better than him. Messi is better than him. Dobvik is better than him. I will like if I keep continue, I will name like strikers I believe are better than this guy. And that's the honest truth, man. But at the end of the day, it is my own opinion. I don't know about other people. So if you believe or you can argue it, let's do it. But for me, come on, it's not good enough. Whereby he was talking about saying he disrespect him as a manager. During this, he was like till he would get to that peak or get to achieve what Finidi George did as a footballer. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it that he will get to that him where what is his name? Finidi George got to. I doubt it. And that's the honest truth. I'm not hating on this dude, not hating on him, but I'm just stating the fact. Till his career will come to an end, I don't believe he will get to achieve what Finidi George achieved. We're talking about a player that played for Barcelona, played for Ajax, played for Real Betis, the top clubs in football, world football at that time. This guy was one of the best strikers or winger at his time. If you are playing for Barcelona at 1995, then you should know what we're talking about. But this clown out to say he does not respect the manager, like he thinks we care. Me, I know what football is all about. I did not start watching football yesterday. I'll say it straight. I'll say it anytime, any day. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. And I'll be ready to argue to anybody that wants to that there are things or believe they've got something to say. Come on, let's talk about it. But it's 5 minutes after 5 minutes, it's 0-0. Ukraine 0, Romania 0, and Ukraine gets the goal. Yeah, I can see anytime in the chat. I hope you're good. Hope you're fine. We're talking football. Football is all we talk about here. So if you're a fan of football, please feel free to join the chat and also feel free to follow. We are building them, and Ukraine are on the go right now. Wow. For me, I honestly, for some reason, I'm thinking Ukraine can, get a win here. Maybe a 1 or 2-0 win, because on paper, they've got better players, man. They have better players on paper. They've got better players on paper. They've got better players. So for me, I would think Ukraine easily should be winning this. Sometimes we all know what football is all about, man. Sometimes it's not what you think. And it's not about, all about the squad on paper. It's not the squad on paper. Sometimes it's about doing the deal. Because when you want to talk about squad on paper, Man U should be doing extremely well to what we saw them doing on paper. Man U had a better squad than Crystal Palace, but what happened? Crystal Palace smashed them 4-0. So sometimes football is not just all about, putting numbers. Because when you also look at it, you ask yourself at a point, Manchester United had Sancho, they had Ronaldo, they had Casemiro, they had Pogba, and yet they could not still do what it is in it to get stuffs over the line. Big. This is a striker I would love and advise Arsenal to go get. Dubik, or what's his name? Ivan Tony. Because I would never recommend Arsenal to sign Victor Osimhen because it's nonsense and it's injury prone as well. He's injury prone. Victor Osimhen is like you going to sign a player like what's it called, Gabriel Jesus already, and we all know what it's all about. Gabriel Jesus is also nonsense. So I will honestly advise them. You don't get striker, go and get good striker, or put all your money, put whatever you have on Alexander Isak. Sign Isak. If Arsenal can sign Isak, then a player like maybe um Eze, to give that score depth. Because one thing is this, and I keep saying it, there's something Arsenal as a club are forgetting. The reason why you have the lack of Manchester City, winning the league, is not just because they are good. It is because Manchester City, they've got that squad depth. They've got players whereby can come from the bench and out a team. All Manchester players, all their players on the bench will start for so many teams in England. We talk about Julian Alvarez. Alvarez will start for any team in the world. Alvarez will start for any club in the world. But because he plays for Man City, he's on the bench. And he will not complain because he knows very well that, yeah, Erling Haaland is the main guy. But for me, I believe Erling Haaland, if you give me an option to choose I'll choose Alvarez over Erling Haaland. And that's an issue. I will choose Alvarez over Haaland. So for me, if I was Arsenal Football Club, the players I'll be looking to get right now is Alvarez, because there's every possibility that Alvarez might leave um, Man City. He wants to leave because he wants more game time, just like what we saw with Cole Palmer. He wants more game time. So Arsenal should be looking to do sort of a deal. Get him or get Isak. Then you have get like a fullback, a centre back, one centre back, maybe a midfielder, and a striker. Then you go to go. Then you know when the likes of not performing, you can rely on somebody like Eze. When the likes of Martin Odegaard is not performing, you can rely on Eze. If Saka isn't performing, you can rely on what's his name, Olise or Isak. Because one thing is this, and I'll say it. I've been seeing Arsenal being linked to so many midfielders, and but what they need, what Arsenal Football Club need right now is a striker. They need a striker that guarantees them at least 20 goals a season. They need to get a striker that guarantees that team 20 goals a season, which is why I don't understand, and I will never understand the reason why Mikel Arteta got rid of Aubameyang, got rid of Lacazette to go bring in strikers that also gives the same amount of goals than that Lacazette was giving. The only man in Arsenal after Thierry Henry or Reyes or Adebayo have been able to score 20 goals, 20 plus goals, have been Aubameyang, and he came in and did what? He let him go. It's crazy. Sometimes all these managers also the decisions they make, they get to understand why whenever they are sacked, you can't say anything. You get to understand why they have been sacked. Honestly. Because we all know something. What wins you games is a striker. And that is something Arsenal does not have currently. Arsenal does not have a striker. When you have somebody like Gabriel Jesus, like how many goals has he scored ever since he has joined Arsenal? And how long has he been injured? And the honest truth is this: I was saying something to somebody. I said, Man City were rarely left Man City because they believed that they were not enough. They were not like up to what they were looking for, and that's the fact. No matter how you want to see it, no matter how you want to see it, when Cole Palmer wanted to leave Chelsea, Man City, Pep Guardiola was begging him to stay. Pep, that Cole Palmer is a good player. Cole Palmer has potentials to be one of the great players in the world in the next coming years. He knew that. And that was why he begged him to stay. Julian Alvarez right now. Chelsea have been asking about Alvarez. But you see very well that City have learned from their mistake. They are not willing to sell him to Chelsea. Because the honest truth is that if they allow that boy go to Chelsea, Chelsea will play good football. They will cook. They will cook, honestly. They'll cook. And that's the honest truth, man. So Arsenal should be looking to do a deal, man. And Tachi says we reach his full potentials at Chelsea. One thing is this, man. It's still quick to say, And the reason why I say it's too quick to say is that Chelsea as a team are going through transition, you know. And when you play for a team that is going through transition, it's not just easy to come in there and like he is a new player in the Premiership. So it will not be easy. For me, I will tell you no. I will tell you no. I don't think it will get to the potentials we saw that he could have at Shakhtar Donetsk. It will never get to that potential. And one thing other people also need to understand is this: the amount of pressure at Chelsea and amount of pressure in Shakhtar Donetsk is not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You know, at Shakhtar Donetsk, they might not really, be putting that amount of pressure on him. Consider that okay, he's playing for one of the biggest clubs in Ukraine, in Shakhtar Donetsk, but coming to the Premiership and coming to a team like Chelsea is another ball game. And you also want to consider the amount of money that was spent on him. The amount of money spent on Modric is crazy. Honestly, the amount of money spent on him is mad. So that's the thing. So when pressure is being mounted now on him, is the amount of money he was signed for. Because he's going through the same thing Anthony is also going through at United. Now, the pressure is the amount of money he was signed for. And they haven't seen such an they've not seen the same amount of you know work rate or performance in his play. So it's always the case. When you get signed for such amount of money, man, it comes with um so much expectation. It comes with so much expectation. Romania plays really bad. Boring teams, no attack, no good players. You wouldn't blame them though. You would not. Then the person says, I don't care about either of the teams. Well, um, Ukraine is playing for their pride, security, future, taking other nations' place, but blame UEFA for that. Ukraine is at war, while Romania are in peace time. Sadly, Ukraine or Moldova versus Russia. One thing is this, and I've been saying it, man. It doesn't make sense to me why so many people have to lose their life over, you know, why why have Ukraine decided to take this step they've taken? That's something I don't understand. And the honest truth is this: they do not have the firepower. They do not have the firepower to stand. What's it called? Russia. They don't. No matter amount of weapon US want to supply to them. They don't have them, they do not have the firepower to to stand Russia. Go back. Come on. This game have been, from one end to one end. Yeah, looking good in the attack. Still 0-0 by the way. It's a corner kick. Corner kick to Ukraine. That was a very, very disappointing delivery, man. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible. Mhm. Why? Sichenko.
Both of Romania's warm-up games this month finished scoreless. It was 0-0 against Bulgaria at Liechtenstein. Games involving everyone your Venezuela's team taking its hearts. Shaporenko. Look for width. The Butcher, it was missed by that still. Good recovery though, line around two. It's all about it. It is a continuous judge for the ball is played his way. When he gets it quickly, he gets back and gets on the ball. Tigers just held the ball up well. When I isolated him again.
Romania are coming up front here. Can you cross the ball? What are you doing? What was it doing there?
Romania's first corner of the afternoon.
Don't know what was he trying to achieve.
Especially a foul play like that will be looked at in the back of the video system. Three of those checks taking place all the time behind the scenes. There's Fanny. Well, that's it. Now.
Romania are looking stronger right now.
Very well positioned.
Was playing when he just joined Real Madrid. You know, he went on loan, I think, at Cadiz. Whoa! Oh, and that's why you get punished, man. You get punished when you make mistakes, because you have to be accountable for every for every mistakes. You, man, come on, you pay for it. But like the back, it's nonsense. How have you end up putting pressure on the goalkeeper, taking time to make your decision? I'm sorry, you're not blaming the keeper there. I'm sorry, you don't blame the keeper there. You are not blaming the goalkeeper. That's not the goalkeeper's fault. Because what else will he do? It's a play it away. For me, this is the goal of the tournament. The goal of the tournament. So no, man, that pass was rubbish. That was suicide pass. That was a suicide pass from that player to the goalkeeper. That was a suicide pass. Honestly, Didier was just setting the keeper up to fail. That's what he did there. Set the keeper up to fail. And this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you as a manager, play your own kind of football. This thing of playing from the back is just spoiling things for every team. Playing from the back. Like you took time to make it. Even the pass was rubbish. Whoa, but that was a cracker. That was a cracker. Like immediately, that shot left his foot. You know that it is only destined for one place. You know that for a fact. You know that for a fact that it is only destined to one place. The goalpost.
To take the throw. So it was not very good in possessions. That's much of the whole he's invariably done something with it or aimed something before he's to it. And it's getting in the match. It's really a top shot. Brings a low strike. You've got to be physical. You've got to be mobile. But taking the hits as well. You've got to secure the ball or draw a foul. But the ball comes your way. You're doing that so effectively.
Man, that it was a cracker, man. That goal was that was good. That was good. That, for me, that is the goal of the tournament so far. For me, that is the goal of the season so far. You know what, guys? It's crazy how this guy comes out to say things that he was doing. I've seen people coming out to criticize what's it called? Sad. It does not, and it never made any sense to me. You have people like Mark Gobridge, who is a PR manager for Eric Ten Hag, coming out to slash out a manager that plays the same football like Ten Hag. And what excuse does he get? They tell you he has better players. You know, one thing I don't really like is the fact that this guy have been able to manipulate his fans. What's it called? His fan base. Can you see? Can you see this question here? Can you see this question here, guys? Prime, prime, current Yamal or prime Rashford? Come on, are you crazy? Are you mad? Like, are you mad? Like, what is this guy? What is this person talking about? Like, do you really have to ask such stupid question? Of course, I'm taking the current. I'm sorry, taking the current Yamal. Prime Rashford. What has Prime Rashford done? Come on, as a corner kick. Let's stop fooling around, man. Let's stop fooling around. Now the game have actually come to life. Now the game have come to life. Drago scene.
Very sporty family. Both of his parents have represented Romania different Disciplines, leaning back, the delivery from Chekhov.
Oh, that was dangerous, man. And Romania on the counter attack right now. Yeah, he got to the ball back. Okay, Ukraine are back. Ukraine are back. Sometimes people can ask some silly questions. He knows for a fact who is going to pick him. Ask him. Knows who he's going to pick. He knows. If you would ask him right now that same question, he knows who he's picking. Current Rashford, prime Rashford or current Yamal. Come on, man. The current Yamal have a lot to offer than what prime Rashford did in his prime. I'm going to talk about prime. How old do you think Rashford is right now? Because Rashford is in his prime right now. He's in his prime. Marcus Rashford is in his prime right now and he's not doing anything with it. Come on. Pass the ball. Come on. What are you doing, Modric? What are you doing, Modric? Lay off the ball down since. That's what you should have done. I think it's a corner kick. The game have picked up now. So that suddenly picked off.
Shooting to the corner, each goal that separates the teams. Six Romanians awaiting.
Oh, that was a good save from Looney. But it's still in play though.
First passing, Checo then unable to lead, but brings it back for a free kick to Ukraine. Lunin is feeling under considerable pressure at the moment. Sanchi's technique and delivery. Fantastic example here. Lunin is expecting the ball to be played around the edge of the 6-yard box. To step forward, incredibly risky, and he is so lucky to escape. Goalkeeper again, charging out as the ball came in, and it almost was a goal direct through a corner from Nikolai Statue.
Winning this game easily. On paper, they should be winning this game easily because they've got better squad, they've got better players. But they are one down. That's football for you guys. Sometimes you can have all the players and yet you still lose match. Come on. What kind of crap pass is that? That was a crap pass, man. That was a crap pass. That goal is like it's one crazy goal, man. Whoop. Like this is a goal, but when you saw the way immediately that shot left his foot, you know that goal is only going one place in on the back of the net. What a goal it is, guys. What a goal is it? It was a good, it was a very good goal. He took the shot very, very well. Very good Go.
It gives you back to cover black. Super goal.
Small Drake now with the ball. Dope Vic. I was thinking I was going to hit it once. I was thinking I was going to hit it once. Ish.
That's not the thing to do. You give a penalty away. It's brilliant defending without playing the ball. The team spirit looks very strong amongst this Romanian team. They are a real band of brothers. Individually, collectively, defensively, they're outstanding and frustrating Ukraine. That's the ball. That's the ball across the defense of that Romanian defense. They're not really penetrating it. Crosses it. They don't want two assisting it.
On paper, you will say Ukraine should be winning this.
Minutes of the first half in Munich, and this challenge really evidence of the competitive nature of the game. Two players with the intent to win the ball here. I don't think there's any malice on either side. And a collision of heads. Should be. There wasn't any suggestion of an elbow there at all. We're almost down by the time of contact. Despite the appeal, so then what you're the next scoop. Afraid. The big workers allowed this game to flow nicely through the opening 45 minutes in Munich.
2 more minutes, and that will be in the first half. 2 more minutes.
Defensively solid, they sat behind the ball, frustrated Ukraine, but when the Romanian supporters who made the long journey. Ukraine are just hoping that fortunes can change. You're willing to put in the hard work in defense to show us. There will be 2 additional minutes added on. Again, it's the strength of the remaining defense, the biggest difficulty in the group. You're fouling, you just block it. You see the goal, but you get beyond against the box. There goes the whistle. It's remaining.
And that is halftime. That's halftime. What a goal was that from Nicolas Statue? That was a crazy goal, man. Statue. And how old is he? Because I know that name sounds very, very familiar to me, man. The name sounds very familiar. Statue. I want to be sure. He's 31. And he plays for Denmark Football Club. Denmark Football Club in what's it called? Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I know his name sounds familiar. He has played for um Bucharest. I know his name sounded familiar.
Euro 2024. We are at halftime for Romania versus Ukraine. Great opening goal there. From the first half, Ukraine players to score a goal in the Euro is Nikolai Dancu, the captain of Romania. Looking at the stats, 36 goal position, 264. Those are not important. All that is important. Yeah.
Romanians awaiting inside the penalty area. He's expecting the ball to be played around the edge of the 6-yard box. We step forward and incredibly risky for so long.
The last 15 minutes of the first half, Romania making some great opportunities and unfortunately not converting, only converting one. Looking at the substitutions, both teams have some great players that they could possibly bring in. Look out for footsteps, look out for in terms of Romania, and then of course Yamaleko and Michalenko, opportunities for them to come on to the field. We're going to take a quick break in the next couple of minutes, but this break is coming through. Ukraine, another piece coming through saying, what a screamer, what a great goal coming through from Dancu. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we get ready for the second half of Romania versus Ukraine.
Hmm. Now, this is what I want to talk about, guys. Look at what Tanak was saying yesterday about Gary Southgate. Now he says it's the vision of the manager, Southgate in brackets. England will take 1-0 lead. Then Southgate decides to start gambling with making his team compact and relying on moments for the remaining minutes of the game. Now, the question is this. This explains exactly what he has been doing all season with Manchester United. It explains what he has been doing with Manchester United. And now this clown thinks that he has the audacity to criticize somebody, to say something about a game plan of another manager. Just make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. This guy is a fraud. Is a fraud. He's a fraud manager. We're about to start to score off. Now, I love what this guy said. Maybe he should explain how Ericsson got man of the been eradicate history, how embarrassing bad this guy has been. Time we do It's still this guy needs to be sacked, man. He needs to be sacked. Man U fans should be worried. Man U fans, they should be worried about an Ag and Enos because the only reason I see Enos keeping Ten Hag was because of the money. They do not have the funds to sack him. Osimhen is trending. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. You can see the kind of people he mingles with. Look at the kind of rubbish people he mingles with. This guy,
Frustrated by it, and that's in the first half. It looks like looks like a little bit more infield at the start of the second period. We'll keep our eye on that. Goes into midfield with it, or the pass. Very well into Alexander Zinchenko to provide more width at the drinking field. Good ball played by Carl. Too high for Dobbin. Service towards Martin Dobbin. Could be better for the Ukraine. Stepanienko. What hurt Ukraine especially is that it was a defensive error that led to the Romania goal.
don't have to. This guy called very dark man is rubbish. No surprise. Modric, I'm expecting you to do something in this game, man. That guy that was asking me, you want me to prove it to you? I've proven it to you that 20 to 30 strikers out in the world as better than Osimhen. I want to know what you want to talk about. I'm waiting for your reply. I'm waiting. Romania are looking dangerous, man. They're looking as if they're going to get the second goal again. Pass the ball. Pass.
This has gone back to about the Romanian defense. Ludwig plays it deep to Zinchenko. Onside, Victor Ludwig. Instead of from him, that's Ali was able to get his body in the way. Ludwig has to make his mind. Ludwig take one touch and push it 2 or 3. He went in the field. He went into yellow shirts and the opportunity's gone. Mikhail Ludwig, who's only scored 2 international goals in his career.
Another super strike. Another superb strike. It's too new. Two zero. No, Looney should be doing better there. Looney should be doing better. Looney should be doing better. And this boils down to the reason why when I was saying that, I know people will be fuming at Carlo Ancelotti that you should be playing Looney over Courtois in the final of the Champions League. Because yes, he basically single-handedly, kept Madrid and made them go to that final. But there's something, you know, we also need to understand is this: he was never ready to take on that kind of game, that magnitude. Courtois will always be. I don't Courtois is here, and now this proves my point. It's my point. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a good goalkeeper. He is a good goalkeeper. Don't get me wrong, guys. He's a good goalkeeper. Guresi, this is somebody else better than Osimhen. It's 2-0. It's game over. It's game over. Like what are they doing? What are they doing? Yeah, good save. Yeah, good save. Wow. 3-0. I give up. 3-0. 3. 3-0. Wow. This I never saw coming. 3-0. Romania. Like it's on. It's miles on. It was miles on. It's onside. It's on. It's onside. It's miles on. Wow. I'm sorry. I did not see. Looney. Oh, the game is done, man. The game is done. The game is done. The game is over. But the honest truth is, guys, man, the honest truth is this, man. I'm disappointed, man. Honestly, I'm disappointed. Um, I'm honestly disappointed at the likes of Sichenko, Dobvik. Disappointed at the likes of what is it called? Modric as well. Honestly, I'm like disappointed. I'm disappointed. They've been caught opened. Romanian. Romania. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know where people are getting this ranking from. They are all rubbish. I'm sorry, there's no way he's 7.1. There's no way Modric is 7.1. I'm sorry. He has been terrible as well. Honestly. Honestly, man. I know I'm disappointed, man. Even if you're going to lose a match against Romanian, come on. 3 3-0 to Romania. 3-0. But honestly, man, as much as I also talk about what's it called? What is his name? As much as I want to talk about how Looney have been crap, how Modric have been rubbish, how Sichenko have been crap, how Dobbik have been rubbish. Guys, was what the lack of Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Foden was dropping stinkers yesterday. Foden and Hurricane dropping stinkers. And the manager does not decide to bring them off to give the likes of probably Oli Watkins, Ivan Tony, Cole Palmer an opportunity. Instead, it's taking out people that are actually been decent in the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. When I saw the fact that he took out what's his name? Um Saka, I was amazed. Maybe he's saving him for Saka for the next game. Breaking news: Sergio Ramos leaves Sevilla after one season. Decision made is available as a free agent. Al Nassr should go for him. Man U should go for him. Who's Yamalenko? Yamalenko, can you calm down? Come on. Where is Yaramchuk? Okay, Yaramchuk. Oh, he just came in as well. Yoram shook.
And a triple substitution for Ukraine.
Yaram shook.
So Baku. Too high for Yanis Energy. Well, they were hoping it would be a day of joy. Did these Romanian fans ever think that their team would put in sort of comprehensive performance? Romania currently 46th in FIFA's world rankings. Ukraine well ahead of them, 22nd. On this pitch in Munich, Romania so far have been head and shoulders against their opponents.
Like imagine. Imagine.
Senegal keeps getting on with it quickly. This is
Romania.
Yarmachuk. Scored a lot of goals in Spain and Valencia this past season. Brashko. Zabanya. Ukraine might as well go for it now. Yarmachuk. Taps with by the impressive Borka. There we go. Free kick to Romania.
Once again, positionally great all across the face of that Romanian defence, just going nowhere.
This was Dennis Drago's score of Romania circle. It really was tight as to whether he was offside.
You actually see initially he's in an offside position, he actually decided to step back.
Just imagine.
Steps back.
Like Africa must be shit. Every country in Africa must be rubbish. If this Ukraine team are 22 in the world, Romania is 46 in the world, and yet they are smashing Ukraine. It means that African football is rubbish. It means every African football, every African country are all nonsense. Ukraine are 22 in FIFA World Ranking. 22. Come on, guys. This is madness. It's madness. It's madness, guys. It's madness, I tell you. Madness. Ukraine, 22 in the world. Oh, man. Maybe they were given the position because of the fact that they were fighting war. They are fighting war with Russia. Because they do not look like a team that should be in top 30. In top 30, they don't look like a team should be in top 30, and yet they are 22 in the world. Come on, FIFA. Bro. Amalenko, what the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry, man. It's rubbish. They are playing crap. They are playing crap. I was expecting a win. And even though they're going to lose the match, man, 3-0, 3-0. And yet they are 22 in the world FIFA ranking. Ah, come on. Infantino must come and explain to us how is that FIFA world ranking being decided. How? I would love to know. I would love to know how is the FIFA ranking being. What is the criteria for what FIFA ranking? If this Ukraine team that is being smashed 3-0 are 22 in the world, come on, then it means Africa must be shit, man. It means all the countries in Africa are rubbish. Dragosin up, pick it. I swear, Africa must be rubbish. Africa must be rubbish. Because to me, it does not make any sense. Thanks to me. Try and get a goal, guys. Yamalenko. Dragosin. Pinch Invader. Chocolate to Ukraine. That was a terrible delivery, man. That was a terrible delivery. Can you hit the shot? Play the shots, dude. Hit the ball from here. Yeah. Hit it. Oh, man. This Modric is looking like, man. Try this. They defended very, very well. I mean, I've defended so well, very well. Yanam Shuk, where are you? Come get your country a go. Yanam Shuk. Hmm. Zinchenko, he was doing absolutely nothing with that ball. Yaram shook. Yaram shook you like. I expect you to come into the game and at least get something for your team. Huh? It's crazy how Messi and Ronaldo are still balling, scoring goals, playing, getting past defender, and other players like whereby you expect them to do it, they can't even do it. So basically, thanks to Lemmy Yamal, because it means the fact that Lemmy Yamal is available now, we will still see a player with a flair, with the ability to dribble players, go past one players, go past two players. Because with what's it called? It means if Ronaldo and Messi retire today, football will be so boring. So boring. And you take a shot. That's what you should be doing since. That's what you should do since. They've had chances to take this sort of shot. They decided not to. That was a very good. That was a good save as well. That was a good save, no doubt. That was a good save. Guys, they are leading you guys 3-0. Attack and get a consolation goal. Modric. I don't see what you're doing, man. Yeah. Oh, Dovvik, what are you doing here? Wow. What a shot. You are never saving that. But this one you should be doing better in that game. You should do better there. You should do better there. No doubt. You should do better on that second goal. Can dude pass the ball? What are you doing? I'm trying to do leg over. Um, what can I do with this free kick? What can the Ukraine? Oh. Yo, Dragosin. Outside.
free kick to Romania. Into a almost 10 minutes plus the stoppages to go and be. The work the referee wants to machine needs to Romania players to say, look, no, you're just trying to run the clock down. Need to be a bit quicker with you. Take you that referee. Magic.
10 minutes to go actually. Can Ukraine get something from this game? At least a consolation goal. Yamalenko is never getting that.
Will still be Ukraine smiles. They're so proud to be on the international stage of this tournament. In terms of the 80 minutes we've had on the pitch, Ukraine have been second best here today. Yes, Ukraine 11 attempts to score on target. Creative enough, critical enough for Ukraine to defend so to go to Ukraine.
Hmm? Thank you. So I buy my Fury. I mean my Flurry. So I buy my Flurry. This one is I buy my Flurry. They're gonna do account for me now.
Yeah. Okay, no, I brought the slips in the car.
Oh, yeah. It's been a disappointing one, guys. 3-0 Romania. Smashing Ukraine. 8 more minutes to go. And maybe additional 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Yamalenko. Come on. Like, how bad can you be? Some players are just so bad, man. Some players are bad. Like, bad. Ukraine, get a goal. Yo. It's terrible on his left foot, man. It's terrible on his left foot. You would expect him to score that, man. You can cut the guy as well. Cut him. That's what I would say. Football brain. Some players don't have that football brain. They don't. Dude, stand up. He didn't do anything to you. Stand up. Okay, he brushed it a bit. He just brushed the leg. He brushed the leg. But stop exaggerating. Massive, he killed you. Madrid, you tired? You want out? Come on. They are expecting you to win the game for them. Or at least get a goal game. That's one social media will do to you, man.
Outstanding leading by example, but this is all about control, about power, about composure. It was a stunning opening goal. So it goes to the quarterfinal.
Statue, what a goal! Ah, wow! 4 minutes to go. Guys, need to see this, man. Need to share this with you guys. They basically not throwing Looney. Can you please see Looney? That's Looney.
Kosei. Ah. Aha. Kosei. Yeah.
Looney
Kosei.
is
Abana munko.
amply
Aha.
forming a
Munko
war.
kosei kakebi.
He's
Yeah.
forming a
Ball.
war.
Player. Kosei. Kosei. Make it. Kosei. Kosei. No. Abana.
Wow,
Kosei.
that's
Kosei.
crazy,
Yellow
man.
man. Aha.
Oh,
Okay. Grab.
man.
Monto one year. But aba. Yellow man. What if you are Kosei? Make it. Kosei. Kosei. Ah. Aha. Kosei. Yeah, kose abana munko aha munko se kakebi. Yeah, ball player. Kose make kose. Abana. Kose. Yellow man. Munko aha okay grab. Munto one year. But
You should
aba.
leave that
Yellow
ball.
man.
That ball was great.
Kose no. What if you are kose no? Make it kose no. Kose. Ah.
Oh, I thought that was going in. Thought that was going in for sure. Yeah, I'm shook. Sometimes you guys just eat the shot, man. You kill the ball too much. How many minutes more? 4 minutes more. 4 minutes more. Guess the player is to workout. Went from some counting to Arsenal to Everton, Everton to back to something. It's your workout. Oh, that was a good one, man. Osime for 70 million. Yes, I'm listening. Nobody fucking want him, man. They do not want him. They do not. No discipline. He will bring the club into disrupt. We don't want him. Yeah, he won't try that in big club. Yeah, we know how time players. His head is we correct if he joins. Exactly. No, we no want them Larry go and then use. That's a fact, man. They do not want him, man. Nobody wants us him, man. Nobody wants him. He's not good enough. And there is no way you are getting him for 70 million because Napoli wants more than that. Napoli wants more than that. Nobody wants him. Zichenko. Now you want to shoot shots. Well, you had to do all of first staff to do that. You guys were not doing that. And that is it. That's the final whistle, man. It says Romania 3, Ukraine 0. What a game, though. What a game. I love that. You want to know? The only thing he has is space. I'm going to reply to this one, pace. How about is technically. He's a better player. They are so happy, man. They're so happy. They are so happy. They're so happy. And that'll be all for now, guys. I'll see you guys on the next watch along. Thanks for watching, guys. They're so happy. It means a lot to them. It means a whole lot to them. I see how happy they are. See you guys in the next one, man.